Hi guys, I just thought I would tell you something that also happened to me in 2016. On the 12th of October, I got a tweet from Talk Radio, who are a local radio station somewhere, and they basically said, "We are interviewing James McVeigh tomorrow, and we wanted people to send in questions. Do you have a question for James? If you do, reply." So I replied and they followed me. So I DM'd them and said, "Oh yeah, my question would be, if you could host a dinner party for one ideal guest, who would you choose and why?" Anyway, a few hours later, I got a reply saying, "We really like your question. How would you feel about coming on air tomorrow at about 9 o'clock in the morning and speaking to James and actually asking him the question?" Obviously, because I'm a massive Vamps fan, it was a bit weird, because I was just like, I've never spoken to a member of the Vamps before. I've never asked them a question or anything. So I was really nervous. And I don't think I got any sleep that night because I was just thinking about what was going to happen. So the following morning, I was actually off college because I had a free. So they rang me up on my phone, and my ringtone was actually All Night at the time, and I found that quite funny, seeing as I was going to talk to James in a few minutes. And they said, "We're just going to introduce him, ask him a few things, and then you'll be on air and be able to ask him the question." And they're like, "Just make sure you stay calm and actually ask the question." So I was like, "Okay then." And they started just playing the song and talking to James about how the band is doing and everything. And then I got to ask my question. I just thought I'd play you the recording because it actually got sent to me. So here it is.
Now, earlier on, James, I've got a confession. I was attempting to rap along to that. I won't bore you with it now because somebody rather special is listening to that. A big fan of yours. We've had so many calls about you being on the show, people outside the building, and to people now following us on Twitter. Lucy from Leeds, you are live on Talk Radio, and James McVeigh is waiting for your question. What do you think of that, the sound of that new single, first of all, Lucy?
It's very different, but I really like it, so I'm very excited.
Oh, thank you. And have you got a question for James?
If you could host a dinner party for any ideal celebrity guest, who would you invite and why?
Earlier this week, I was hanging out with a very famous pug called Doug. So Doug the pug is an internet sensation, and I would have to invite him because I think he'd have some good conversation, Lucy. So that's who I'd invite.
So Doug the pug, thank you very much for that, Lucy. Now we've had a couple of questions in.
And that was the recording, and I just found it really funny how James was just so natural, and he just seemed really nice because they actually sprung it on me because I didn't know they were going to ask me how I thought of the new single. So I was sort of put on the spot a bit, but I didn't want to say anything bad because obviously James was listening to me, so I thought because it's a really good song and it's very different, so I wasn't lying, so I was telling the truth to James, and he's just a really nice guy. All the time I've met him, he's always been really talkative, always really smiley as well, and he's just lovely. And I just felt really honoured because I was actually the only person who rang up, so no one else got to talk to him other than me. So that for me was just incredible. And I'm so happy that he actually heard my voice, because he sort of recognised me from the Manchester book signing, because that was a few days after I actually spoke to him. And it was just really nice because he said, "I sort of recognise your voice now." And "Oh yeah, because I interviewed you on Talk Radio." He was like, "Oh, so you're Lucy?" I was like, "Yeah." And it was just really nice, and I can't wait to meet him in April again and actually have another conversation. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions about the Vamps or anything else about me, then just pop them down below, and please comment, like and subscribe, and if you comment I'll try and reply to as many of you as possible. I hope to see you soon guys, bye!